Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Cliff Keen Arena for the start of the Michigan volleyball season and the season opener in first game of the Michigan Invitational. Michigan Wolverines 15th in the country against the Oakland Golden Grizzlies. My name is Nick Hornberg. Alongside me, former Michigan volleyball player Jenna Lerg. And Jenna, a few substantial changes from last year's team that made the last 16 in the NCAA tournament, most notably your old position, junior Natalie Smith, wearing the alternate shirt after a few years with you in that jersey. She played libero all spring long. What's the difference between playing in exhibitions as the libero and then finally now facing live fire?
Well, first I want to thank you, Nick, for having me, and I'm excited to be here. I have all the confidence in Natalie in the world. She's a very calm and collected player. She takes in information very well, and she's learned a lot since she's been here. And if she stays calm and trusts herself, playing in those exhibition games gets her really good exposure to actually playing all 6 rotations, and now she gets to show off what she's learned and what she can do on the court.
And now, starting lineups announced for Michigan. The first surprise, something you suggested to me before the game, freshman Jess Robinson in her first game in Ann Arbor will start. Also starting her first game, May Pertovsky. And the other starters, Natalie Smith starting the libero, as discussed, and Paige Jones, the sophomore from New Bremen, Ohio, after a strong freshman season that saw her named Freshman All-American, will start. And on the opposite pole, Sydney Wetterstrom in her final season in Ann Arbor. And another pair of seniors will start, Corey Crocker and Mackenzie Welsh starting as the setter. Mackenzie Welsh, four-year starter in her final season in Ann Arbor.
I do believe Michigan is running a 3-middle system here instead of a traditional 2 middles and 1 right side system. They do not have a set right side on the court right now, so I'm excited to see this new little dynamic they have going on.
And both teams taking their last few moments before beginning the game. Mark Rosen, the Wolverines coach, in his 21st season, presided over a nice little run of success in the last 4 years, 4 straight NCAA tournament berths. Jenna, all 4 years you were there, they made the NCAA tournament. Is that a coincidence?
No, but it's really fun. It's fun to play in December.
And Oakland, Rob Beam, another longtime head coach in his 13th season in Rochester Hills. Bit of a rough season last year, 10-17 overall, 6-10 in the Horizon League, but you don't stay at a place for 13 years if you haven't built a reasonably strong program. And now, as both teams taking their positions, Michigan spread out wide, Oakland bunching up a little bit, and looks like the Golden Grizzlies will serve first in the first game of the new season. And it will be Annabelle Tomei, freshman from West Chicago, Illinois, who will start at setter for the Golden Grizzlies. And Tomei from the right side serves cross-court, low serve, dig by Jones. Welsh, the set on the run. Corey Crocker in the middle, feathers it over. Diving dig by Tomei. No, ruled hit the ground, and Michigan takes the first point, a kill by Corey Crocker at the net. And May Pertovsky, the freshman from Los Angeles, will serve from the left side, one of the few who does serve from the left side. Jump serve by Pertovsky, low serve, and now Tomei the set, and Welsh from the corner, dig by Welsh. No, it goes out of bounds, and Oakland will tie it up at 1.
Strong serving from the start here from both teams, but great passing on both sides as well.
And Haley Brown, freshman from Springboro, Ohio. This game, in the first 2 points, has featured a few freshmen, and Brown near the middle, just leaning a little bit to the right, will serve. And Brown, another low serve, dig by Jones. Welsh, the set. Paige Jones at the far corner, and kept alive by Brown. Tomei, the bump set, and Dellinger will set it back over. Dig by Welsh. Smith, the set. Robinson at the corner, and a first kill for Jess Robinson.
First of many.
And now Katerina Rocafort will enter the game. Serving from the right side, Rocafort, the senior from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Rocafort going towards the middle. And Tomei the set, and at the corner, and a kill for Mackenzie Schneider. And Oakland once again trading point for point. And Walling will serve from the left. Dig by Kylie Hamaker. Welsh the back set. Robinson at the corner again, and another kill for Jess Robinson.
That slide for Michigan seems to be very effective early. Since we can pass so well, we can run that behind our setter and get the blockers off guard for Oakland.
And Paige Jones led the Wolverines in aces last season. Also led the team in service errors. Will now serve, and Jones that serve. The dig by Brown. Tomei the set at the net. Dellinger at the corner. Blocked by Mackenzie Welsh, but kept alive. Dellinger at the corner again. Dig by Jones. Welsh running set far corner. Wetterstrom off speed, and a first kill for Sydney Wetterstrom. And Michigan takes its first 2-point lead. And for the first time in this game, a player will be able to serve twice. And that will be Paige Jones. Another low bullet serve. Dig by Brown. Tomei the back set, and then a kill by Jessica Riedel, a sophomore from DePlain, Illinois. And Oakland gets a point back.
Entering the game for Oakland, number 4, Megan Hoagland.
And Madison Ross, the second setter to enter the game for the Golden Grizzlies, will serve just right of center. Both teams have now used two setters early on. And the first service error of the game by Madison Ross, and Michigan extends the lead back out to 2.
Yep, so we see here Oakland's running a 6-2 system while Michigan runs a 5-1 system. Just means that Michigan has one setter while Oakland has two setters.
And Natalie Smith bagged her fair share of aces last season. Also serving from the left side. High arcing serve, dig by Brown, set by Ross. Dellinger at the corner, and a block by Mackenzie Welsh. At least I believe that was off Mackenzie Welsh and not May Pertovsky, but Michigan up by 3 nonetheless. And Natalie Smith will serve again, this time going towards the left side, and an ace for Natalie Smith. Lindsay Whiteman not able to corral the serve of the junior from Weatherford, Texas. And Natalie Smith will serve once again, hugging the left side too far out. And Smith commits the first service error for the Wolverines.
Entering the game for Oakland, number 13, Brittany Welch. Serving for Oakland, number 21, Taylor Dellinger.
And Taylor Dellinger, someone who, Jenna, I believe you stated you know well, serving from the right side and straight into the net, tried to go off speed with a little finesse serve, settling just on the other side, but came up short.
Yeah, Taylor and I played together at Legacy Volleyball Club for 4 or 5 years, back when we were in high school. So know her well. She transferred from Western Kentucky to come back home and play for Oakland for her senior season, and she's looking to have a strong show there on the outside for Oakland.
And Mackenzie Welsh, senior from Bolingbrook, Illinois, will serve, and an ace for Mackenzie Welsh. Brittany Welch not able to corral the serve, and Welsh will serve once again. Another serve, and too far, another service error for the Wolverines.
Entering the game for Oakland, number 9, Jamie Walling.
And now Lindsay Whiteman, junior from Lake Orion, Michigan, starting libero for the Golden Grizzlies, will serve. And the dig by Smith. Welsh the set from the knees, and Corey Crocker another kill at the net. And Crocker missing time last season as well as in the offseason with assorted ankle and knee injuries, still wearing a large brace on her left knee. But good to see her out there. And a serve by Wetterstrom, dig by Whiteman, Running bump set and free ball given away by Whiteman. Dig by Pertovsky. Welsh the set off target, but Crocker once again going off speed, and 3 kills for the senior from Brighton.
I'm flabbergasted right now at the lack of cleanliness of Oakland's serve and pass game. They're serving every single ball in the net, and then they can't get any good passes on Michigan serves.
And head coach Rob Beam seems to agree as he calls his first timeout of the first set. The score, Michigan 11, Oakland 5 early on in the young first set. Corey Crocker so far with 3 kills, Jess Robinson with 2, the main scorers.
Michigan's wearing their new maize jerseys that they got a couple weeks ago here in preseason. They look quite nice.
And so far, really the surprise of the morning thus far has been the presence of 2 freshmen in the starting lineup, May Pertovsky and Jess Robinson, and 2 players from last season who saw lots of time, Kiara Shannon and Katarina Glavinic, yet to see the court.
Yeah, freshman class seems pretty physical, and obviously the coaches and especially Mackenzie Welsh trust them when she dishes them the ball in the front row and they can put it away in practice. That builds trust, and she knows that she can set them at the game and lead Michigan to more wins.
And now Sydney Wetterstrom, as the timeout ends, will serve a little bit to the right of the center. Doesn't serve from the far corner. And the whistle blows. Wetterstrom will send it over cross court. Dig at the knees by Whiteman. The set by Ross. Walling at the corner. And Oakland able to get a point back out of the timeout. Jamie Walling.
A better pass by libero Lindsay Whiteman there for Oakland. Michigan starting to target her a little bit in serve receive. We'll see if she's up for the challenge.
And Annabelle Tomey will serve from the right side as Oakland gets back at the top of their rotation. Tomey serves cross court. Dig by Wetterstrom, mishandled, running bump set by Welsh, and Wetterstrom just having to really give it away. Tomey the set, and Welch at the corner. Too far, point to Michigan.
Nick, would you say the color of Michigan's jersey is more honey mustard or mac and cheese?
It depends on the brand of the mac and cheese.
Velveeta.
I don't think that's unfair. And the serve from Pertovsky straight into the net as Oakland gets another point back.
We see Michigan being a little bit more aggressive with their serving since we kept the ball in play, and now they got a little lead. Feel more comfortable going back on that service line and really putting some velocity on it.
And Haley Brown from the right side will serve. 12-7 in favor of the Wolverines. And another low bullet serve. Dig by Smith. Close enough to the net, and Crocker able to get it over. No, net violation called on Corey Crocker. Point to Oakland. And now Haley Brown, another bullet serve, and a service error too far out of bounds. Michigan not the only one getting aggressive.
Again, another service error from Oakland. If they're going to want to stay in this game, they're going to need to clean up their side. A lot of errors made by themselves, not forcing Michigan into errors.
And Katarina Rocafort once again in serving from the right side. And Tomey the set, and the attack from the corner by Walling kept alive by Rocafort, and then Smith the bump set. Jones, high arcing attack over. Dellinger at the corner, and a kill for Taylor Dellinger. Natalie Smith definitely not going to run into the stands and keep that ball alive.
That was a great dig by Katarina there on the slide. She comes in for one rotation, gives it a good serve, and is expected to play defense there and right back, and she does the job well.
Rocafort not dissimilar to senior Maddie Abbott's role last season, in the dig by Hammaker. And Wetterstrom the attack, and the kill for Sydney Wetterstrom. And Michigan gets out in front by 5 once again, and Wolverines' big hitter from behind the service line, Paige Jones, behind the line. Jones, jump serve, and good dig by Brown. Tomey, Dellinger at the far corner, and another kill for Taylor Dellinger.
I'm just now noticing that there's about 6 or 7 players from my club in this gym right now. There's about 5 on Michigan's team and 3 or 4 on Oakland's team. It's pretty cool.
And Madison Ross will serve from a standing position. Dig by Kylie Hammaker. Welsh, the back set on the run. Robinson sliding out, and Robinson finds the back corner.
Again, that slide attack.
Out in front, the slide, a play that has served Michigan well over the years. A fair number of star players have run that play for the Wolverines.
Claire Kiefer-Wright is one of those.
Claire Kiefer-Wright, Abby Cole. And Natalie Smith, a serve hugging the left side. Dig by Whiteman, set by Ross. Dellinger at the corner, kept alive by Jones after Pertovsky got a hand at the net. Welsh to set, Wetterstrom at the far corner, and another kill for the Colorado native. And listener and Michigan volleyball fan and former caller Austin Falco agrees with your mac and cheese diagnosis.
Thank you. I really had to know.
And Smith the serve, and kept alive by Whiteman after a bad dig by Brown, and the free ball given by Dellinger. Welsh the back set. Jones charging from the back. And point given to Oakland.
Her foot was just on that 10-foot line, which Paige is in the back row, so she's not allowed to attack in front of that 10-foot line. Her toe just reached it, and the down ref called that right away.
Not a call Michigan fans are accustomed to seeing. Carly Scott, former player, often lived and died from that back corner. And now Dellinger will serve. And dig at the knees by Hammaker. Welsh, the front set, far corner. Wetterstrom again. And Sydney Wetterstrom had a strong spring, and that appears to have continued into the fall.
Yeah, we've used Sydney the last few years in a variety of roles. She's great on the right side. She can play back row, but this year they're planning to use her strongly on that outside.
And Mackenzie Welsh, a serve, hugging the right side. Dig at the knees by Welch. And point given to Michigan. Not sure what they ruled there. Either way, the score 18-11 in favor of Michigan in the first set.
I believe it was a double on Taylor Dellinger there.
And Welsh serve, dig by Whiteman, bit off balance. Ross back set, far corner, and a block by Wetterstrom and Crocker. And free ball given away. Crocker a dig. Welsh back set, and Pertovsky with her first kill of her Michigan career. And Rob Beam calls his second timeout with his team down 19-11. And May Pertovsky opens her account on the season and in her Michigan career.
Something that's giving Oakland trouble here is Michigan, when they're serving balls that drop off shorter in the court, and then right after that they'll serve a ball that's going to end or land right on the end line. So the Oakland players are either getting backed up by the serve and the ball's going straight up, or it's dropping in front of them and they can't pass that ball to the net.
And now 45 seconds left in this timeout. Rob Beam, have to imagine he's not saying much more than just trying to stem the bleeding, as Oakland's starting to crumble under Michigan's attack. And Coach Rosen stated last week in an interview that the Michigan team last season is at times a little bit too one-dimensional, with Carly Scott really serving as a crutch oftentimes. But the attack so far looking much more multifaceted. Handful of players already racking up kills.
It's pretty much the only downside of having such a strong, confident player like Carly Scott out there. She's so good that you want to give her the ball all the time, and at times other teams know that, so they go gang block on her, and she still did a great job even when teams were targeting her for sure, but I feel like we have now a more level offense with our physical freshmen that are here.
And attrition hit the team hard last year as well. Corey Crocker and Sydney Wetterstrom both missing significant time, really handicapping Michigan's attack at times. Mackenzie Welsh, cross-court serve, dig by Dellinger, and a play at the net kept alive by Smith, and Crocker just throws it over. Ross a set, and then a play at the net again. Running dig by Smith. Welsh kept alive, Crocker in the net again, and Oakland, after a long battle at the net, Megan Hobler, 2 attacks, both denied, but ultimately Oakland able to cut the lead to 7.
Serving for Oakland, number 3, Lindsay Whiteman.
And Lindsay Whiteman, the libero, will serve. Dig by Jones. Welsh, the front set.
Nice
Pertovsky
set.
with her second kill.
That was all Mackenzie Welsh right there. And Corey Cropper pulling that block right next to May and then setting over Corey where there's no block. That should be a kill every time.
20-12 in favor of the Wolverines. Sydney Wetterstrom, her spot's up in the rotation. Dig by Whiteman. Ross, the set. Welch at the corner, kept alive by Welsh. Smith, the front set. And Pertovsky again goes off speed, kept alive by Whiteman. Walling on the slide. And Oakland cutting the lead to 7 again. And now a quick substitution for the Golden Grizzlies. Kenzie Dunn, a defensive specialist from Bowling Green, Ohio, coming in for the first time and will serve from the right side.
Oakland now has their setter front row, so they've ditched that 6-2 system and looking for a setter attack as well.
Dunn with the serve. Not the greatest dig by Smith, but Paige Jones at the corner and bounced all the way back over. And Jones at the corner again. In, point to Michigan. Paige Jones with her first kill. 21-13 now, and May Pertovsky will serve from the left side. Pertovsky, long run up, and low serve, and just kept alive by Welch. And now a bit of an awkward play for Michigan. Wetterstrom shoots it over. Running dig by Madison Ross. Free ball given by Dunn. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh diving set. Wetterstrom, another free ball, another broken play. And point to Oakland. Not sure if they decided somebody moved to a different area. Mackenzie Welsh making signals to the chair umpire. And Lisa Rosen looks equally confused on the touch line.
Yeah, pretty messy play there by both sides.
Welch, the jump serve, knuckling way too far to the left. And Michigan gets a free point, 22-14, and Katarina Rocafort is back in the game for her third serve of the rotation. It's a question I was asking all off season. What would they do with Maddie Abbott gone? Would they replace the role or just completely remove it? And Rocafort seems to have the answer. Welsh, the set. Wetterstrom charging into the net, and down it goes. And Wetterstrom getting a bit of good fortune from the net. And that was the seniors' 5th kill of the morning. And Rocafort, another serve into the net. And Jamie Walling led the Golden Grizzlies in kills last season. Walling, high arcing serve. Dig by Hammaker, set by Welsh, and Jones at the far corner, finding the space.
Great swing from Jones. Paige, my girl there. She has such a wide fan. She can hit the tee on the 10-foot line cross court, or she can thread the line.
And now Jones, 24-15, set point here in the first set. Jones behind the line with the serve into the net. Paige Jones trying to end the set with an ace. Didn't really go the way she wanted, but 24-16 now. And Madison Ross, unless she's able to serve 8 straight Golden Grizzly points, will be the last server in this set. Ross serves from a standing position, and an ace for Madison Ross. Natalie Smith passed on it, and Kylie Hammaker was out of position. Kylie Hammaker so far appears to have taken Natalie Smith's old position last season. And Ross from a standing position again. Another low serve, hard to handle. This time, Hammaker gets to it, but Robinson denied at the net. And all of a sudden, it's 24-18.
Oakland still got a long way to go if they're looking to win this set, but they're definitely getting some momentum heading into that second set.
And now Ross again. Hammaker getting more confident with each serve. Robinson goes off speed. And
Oakland was in the net.
say that was a net violation called, and that's a bit of an anticlimactic way to end a set, but for the first set of the season, Michigan wins by a score of 25-18 and will be up 1-0 as we head into the second. Michigan winning set one by a score of 25-18. And 5 minutes until the second set starts, we will step away for a few minutes. And we are back for the second set of Michigan versus Oakland. Michigan winning the first set against the Golden Grizzlies by a score of 25-18. Once again, my name is Nick Hornberg. Alongside me, Jenna Lerg. And Michigan's lineup taking the court. Oakland taking a little bit of extra time. Jenna, what would you say was your primary takeaway from set one?
I really think Michigan serving just dominated Oakland. Once they started their spiral downward, they could not recover. They need to be able to pass the ball a little bit better so they can run their slide attack, which was pretty successful against Michigan. Michigan still needs to be aggressive on the service line and dig everything that Oakland has to offer and then terminate on the other end.
And now Jess Robinson will go to the bench to start the second set. Sydney Wetterstrom will start the second set from behind the service line. Still taking a few moments. Lisa Rosen giving last-minute instructions to May Pertovsky.
Looks like we have the same lineup going into the second set for Michigan. About the same lineup for Oakland as well. Did number 10 play?
No, she did not.
So we have a new right side.
Indeed, Mackenzie Schneider did not start the game. Another senior named Mackenzie from Bolingbrook, Illinois. Of course, standing on the opposite side of Mackenzie Welsh. And Wetterstrom serve, dig by Whiteman, almost an ace. Nobody in position. And Schneider feathers it over and a fight at the net. Jones from the corner, off speed, running dig by Welch. And miscommunication there for the Golden Grizzlies. And a kill for Paige Jones. And Wetterstrom again goes towards that right corner. Dig by Whiteman. Ross back set. Schneider at the corner. Dig by Smith. Welsh running set. And Jones again at the corner, kept alive. Ross the set. And Hobler can't get it. A bad set by Madison Ross.
Great dig by Natalie Smith there down the line from that right side position. It's a fastball dig, not the easiest, but she did it perfectly.
And Wetterstrom once again, right-leaning delivery and a fight at the net. Oakland in the net. And point to Michigan. Michigan with 3 straight points to start off the still young second set. Wetterstrom again. Dig by Welch. And Welch at the corner, way too far.
Again here we see Sydney Wetterstrom is really mixing up those deep serves and those change-ups, the ones that drop off short, kind of like my old friend Jace Van Senna's change-up in baseball, who he was known for.
Wetterstrom certainly not lacking for experience. And slight pause as the referee gets into position, and the whistle blows. They are ready to continue. Wetterstrom once again, dig at the knees by Whiteman. Ross the back set. Schneider at the corner and blocked straight back by Crocker. Oakland able to recover. Dellinger off speed into the net, and Michigan up 5-0. And Wetterstrom again skims the top of the net, kept alive, and Hobler with a kill off the short set, and Oakland finally able to get their first point.
Great pass there by Oakland libero Lindsay Whiteman. That was one of Sydney's change-ups. She got right under it, passed it right up to the net so they could run their middle.
And Whiteman will now serve, and a pass by Wetterstrom. Bump set by Smith. Jones at the corner, and that ball is going into the zone as Paige Jones with another kill.
That's great. Paige is a stud. She takes great swings out of system just like that, swings high, deep corner, kind of touches the block half the time, and the other team can't receive it.
Not many people can come in to the college level as a freshman and get 400 kills. And
she's special, for sure.
Pertovsky, another service error, something she's going to want to work on in the future as Natalie Smith comes back in. Michigan making a defensive substitution. And Annabelle Tomey will come in and serve from the right side. Moves over to almost the right corner. Long run up by Tomey. Pass by Wetterstrom. Welsh standing under it. Robinson the slide. And Jess Robinson once again proving too hard to stop, sliding out to that right corner.
That's a huge advantage of running this 3-middle system. In serve receive, you have 2 quick options. So 2 middles that can run 2 quicks, which is a slide and a 3 on that play. Makes it really easy for Mackenzie Welch to find a kill.
And Rocafort in again. And the set by Tomey. And kept alive at the net. Welsh got a hand in. Mackenzie Welsh with the attack from the net. She usually pulls that out once or twice a game. And Michigan's floor captain opens her account on the season with her first kill. And Rocafort again. Dig by Whiteman. Tomey, the set on the run. And a kill for Jessica Riedel. And the score now 8-3 in favor of the Wolverines. Bit of confusion over substitutions. And now Rocafort goes back to the bench. Kylie Hamaker comes in for the Wolverines. And now Haley Brown, cross-court, dig by Hamaker. Running set by Welsh, slide again, Robinson finding more space.
Jess Robinson, man, she's going to be a stud here in 4 years, and this is her first game. Already probably hitting around 800.
Close, 500.
Still good.
And Jones will serve straight into the net, and she's frustrated. And the score 9-4 now in favor of Michigan. And Jamie Walling will serve for Michigan and kept alive by Jones with a good pass. Welsh, the far-ranging set. Wetterstrom going off speed, kept alive by Oakland. And Dellinger at the corner, too far. And Michigan up 10-4 now into double digits. Robinson goes to the bench. Pertovsky re-enters the game. And now Natalie Smith, already an ace so far in this game. And the dig by Brown. Tomei the set. Schneider at the middle. And kept alive by Jones. And Smith gives away the free ball. Tomei the back set. And Hobler going off screen. Riedel rather. And gets the kill. And Oakland falling behind a little bit, but so far trading punches.
Yeah, I start to see them running these very obscure plays. A lot of people running in different zones of the net, trying to switch up their attacking because what they were doing before wasn't really working against the Wolverines.
And Madison Ross from a standing position, pass by Hamaker. Wetterstrom at the corner off the set from Welsh, finding the far corner. And that standing serve from Madison Ross so far proving a bit difficult for the Wolverines to handle. And Mackenzie Welsh, the serve, and Ross off the set. Dellinger goes off speed, running dig by Welsh. Natalie Smith, the set, and the overpass hammered down by the Golden Grizzlies. And Wetterstrom grinning ruefully.
That's a new role that Natalie has to take charge of. Is as a libero, you're the second setter if the setter digs the first ball. So she'll work on her hands, but she'll be great.
And the set by Dellinger, pass by Smith. Maybe could have let that go. Bump set by Jones. Off target. Not sure if that was Jones' set off target or Pertovsky not getting there fast enough, but either way, an error and a point to Oakland. And Dellinger, another serve. And this time Smith does let it go, but it tucks inside the line. And an ace for the Golden Grizzlies. They're on a little bit of a run. And Dellinger standing to the right of center once again. Low serve into the net. And Michigan gets back the serve and a point.
That is probably amongst the worst things you can do when you're on a serving run, is serve right into the net. Doesn't even give the other team to have a chance to play it.
And Wetterstrom the serve. Pass by Whiteman. And a little bit of a joust at the net. Free ball given away by Pertovsky. Ross the back set. Schneider at the corner. Crocker got a hand to it. Kept alive by Wetterstrom. And Crocker takes the bullet set from Welsh and finds the space. I believe something on a service run. Paige Jones did something similar. She served one straight into the net. Fortunately for her, that was preceded by 3 aces, so it was a net positive. Wetterstrom almost the ace as Whiteman and Hobler collided, and Crocker again off a short set from Mackenzie Welsh.
Yeah, Corey Crocker's doing a great job of moving out there. She's getting to the pins, getting good touches on the block, then transitioning so that she can be available for Mackenzie to set her in the middle when the defense gets a good dig.
Mackenzie Welsh, 19 assists, yet to commit a service error, or a set error. And that's to go with 2 kills and an ace and 3 digs. Michigan's floor captain, more or less doing it all, not dissimilar to how she did it last time, as timeout called on the court by Rob Beam.
Michigan's got a comfortable lead here, maybe look to up their serving game even more or get some alternate players in here to get some experience.
And Mark Rosen keeping his timeouts holstered, hasn't really needed to use them. And it'll be interesting to see how he does it here. And Coach Rosen giving his last few instructions.
I just got a shout out from Elk Rapids, Michigan, listening to WCBN. Love to see the span that Michigan Volleyball has of fans around the state, around the country. It's good to hear.
Well, from my experience, it's not a sport that people think a lot about. Then when they do, they love it.
Exactly.
And Wetterstrom stands again to serve. And once again, listing right. Ross off the set off the pass from Whiteman. And Schneider too far to the right, out of bounds, trying to force Natalie Smith to make a decision. And she made the decision, but did not go in the Golden Grizzlies' favor. And Wetterstrom will stand again. And another one almost listing too far to the right. Running bump set by Ross. Free ball given away by Hobler. Dig by Smith. Welsh, the back set. Pertovsky at the corner, kept alive. Ross, back set, fight at the net. Won by, not sure if that was Pertovsky or Crocker who got the touch.
I believe it was a freshman, May Pertovsky, who got that final say in that point. Sydney is doing a great job of serving the seam between the left front and the libero, and the left front is just completely bailing on the libero, making her pass everything.
And there it is again, the libero with the pass. And another block by Pertovsky, and Ross finds that corner.
He's out.
Jenna gesturing, saying that it's out. It looked like it was going out. The bottom dropped out at the last second. Made it a question. You want Mark Rosen to challenge that, don't you? Either way, Welsh the set. Pertovsky at the corner. Hits the pole, point to Oakland. You still want Mark Rosen to challenge that, don't you? I know he can't anymore, but.
Is it challenge in preseason games, or is it just Big Ten?
I don't know.
I bet it's everything.
I think it is.
I see the cameras up there, so I think with a comfortable lead, he's not looking to get a nice break in play here.
Whiteman the serve, the pass by Smith. Welsh the set, and a kill for Paige Jones. And that poor stadium attendee is going to have to walk a long way to find that ball. It's in the hallway.
Again, Paige is hitting that deep cross shot. Oakland cannot control that.
Michigan up 17-10. And Pertovsky with a serve high, arcing almost an ace. Dig at the knees and overpass. Hammered home by Jess Robinson for kill number 6 for the freshman from Troy, Michigan. And Rob Beam calls his second timeout as teams go to the bench to the tune of Billie Jean. And now Rob Beam, both sets, has used both his timeouts before Michigan's even reached 20 points. I believe he called the second one at 18 points last set too.
It's pretty much his last chance to get his team, corral his team, get them some motivation, maybe some different techniques to try to close this gap before Michigan gets into the 20, 22, 23 range.
Michigan up 8. At times seems like an insurmountable lead, but
it's been done before. The comeback has been done.
You believe you've done it a couple times.
Yes.
I believe you were set 4 against Wisconsin late October. Were you down 4?
At Wisconsin?
No.
Here?
Here.
You would know better than me, Nick.
Yeah. I think you were down 4. And yes, you were down 4, 21-17. Carly Scott.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
Served 8 straight points, 2 aces.
Always feels good against Wisconsin.
Technically won the set battle with them in aggregate. And served by Pertovsky. Ross at the net, and Walling. Excellent dig by Wetterstrom. Jones at the corner again, kept alive by Whiteman. Ball goes high in the air. Ross with time.
Double contact there by the setter.
Double contact. Not something you want to see.
Unfortunate, because that was a good little rally by Oakland there, a great dig. Setter just mishandled it.
Michigan on another 3-0 scoring run. And Pertovsky again into the net. And that is May Pertovsky's second service error of the morning. And brief pause, and Annabelle Tomei will serve, this time moving from the corner inward before serving. And almost an ace. Good pass by Jones just to keep it alive. Free ball given by Wetterstrom. And Walling finds the space just in front of Wetterstrom. And it's 19-12. And now deficit cut to 7. Tomei will serve again. And good pass by Jones. I stand corrected. It was an ace. Not sure if that was a miscommunication.
Completely a miscommunication between Mackenzie Welsh and Sydney Wetterstrom. Not sure who's going to take that second ball since the pass was pretty much straight up from where Paige Jones is standing.
Either way, an ace for Annabelle Tomei. And Tomei again, good pass by Jones. Welsh, the short set, Crocker in the net, and a joust. Crocker gets it over, but Oakland able to keep it alive. And a good kill finding the space, Abby Neidinger. Another player with 200-plus kills last season for the Golden Grizzlies, but whose name we haven't been mentioning a lot. And let's get another brief pause for a substitution as Katarina Rocafort back in the game. Rocafort played very sparingly last season, with Mackenzie Welsh more or less holding a monopoly on the setter position. And downward serve straight into the net. And it is now 20-14.
Number 3, Kathy Hamilton. For the Grizzlies, number 8, Natalie Smith, and number 21, number 8, Haley Brown, and number 21, Tina Collinger.
And Haley Brown will now serve another more or less designated server for the Golden Grizzlies. Haley Brown, high arcing serve, kept alive by Hammaker, probably necessary. Running bump set by Smith. Wetterstrom just trying to put as much spin on that as possible. And Walling at the corner, thrown back over, and Natalie Smith not able to handle that. Bang, bang play more than anything, but either way, deficit cut to 5, 20-15.
This is a good rotation for Michigan. If they can just get a pass, they can run either Jess Robinson on the slide or Paige on the go, and fairly get a kill out of either of those.
And a good pass by Smith. Running set by Welsh. Far pull. Paige Jones
is.
off speed. The off speed attack. Not something you often see from the sophomore.
Very critical, though, because Paige has been swinging all game. All the defense is on their heels, and then she gets them caught short.
And Jones, jump serve, yet to record an ace in this game, and the set by Tomei, and the attack by Walling. Inbounds. Point to Oakland. I don't think that's settled in bounds. Somebody must have gotten a touch on it. And Jamie Walling will now serve from the left side. High arcing serve, running pass by Jones. Overpassed, and Hobler at the net, kept alive by Welsh. No. Point to Oakland.
You can feel the momentum building up here for Oakland as they keep getting point after point while they're serving, which is huge.
And Mark Rosen might want to burn a timeout here. Welsh looking a little bit winded. And good pass by Jones. Welsh, the front set, near post. Wetterstrom blocked. And Wetterstrom again. A little more elevation, kept alive. Dellinger at the corner, dig by Jones. Welsh running set. Jones on the charge. And a block by Jessica Riedel. And all of a sudden, it's 21-18. Whatever Rob Beam said to his team in the most recent timeout, it's worked. Oakland's been on an 8-3 run. And Good pass by Hammaker. Welsh to set. Wetterstrom, too far.
Lots of errors by Michigan here. It's attacking error after attacking error and then miscommunication. It's all on Michigan. Oakland's not doing much different.
And Mark Rosen finally burning a timeout for the first time this game.
Yep, we see Oakland. They tried to close that gap before Michigan gets to the mid to high 20s. It's 21-19, still got a 2-point lead. 1 point out of this timeout would make things much less stressful for Michigan.
Indeed. With Michigan, a few errors, however, still a game-long hit percentage of .458 with a hit percentage of .333 in the current set, compared to Oakland with in the game a hit percentage of .182. And even with this recent hot run, still a hit percentage in the set of .071. You don't need to be a big baseball fan to know that that isn't great. Really, that may be just a testament to the amount of errors Michigan's committed in the last 5 minutes or so.
Exactly. If Michigan just keeps the ball in play, Oakland's been making errors themselves, so there's no reason to be ultra aggressive here. If the time isn't right, if the set isn't right, just keep it in play. Let Oakland make their errors, convert at a better chance.
And Jamie Walling standing again behind the line, and the serve, again, another one could have gone out. Pass by Hammaker, bump set by Smith. Wetterstrom trying to spin it over, and a dig by Jones off the attack from Schneider. Wetterstrom corner again, kept alive by Walling. Overpass, hammered home. No, out. And it's 21-20. And all of a sudden, we have a game. Walling can draw even. Pass by Jones. Welsh the back set. Robinson the slide, and it's over. Michigan up 22-20 now.
Freshman converting under pressure. We needed her. We set the pins way too much in that rotation. We need to run some different options there. Just converted perfectly for us.
And Natalie Smith, the jump serve. Good pass by Brown. Tomei the set. Dellinger at the corner, and a kill for Taylor Dellinger. Welsh and Pertovsky able to get hands to it, but not able to guide it anywhere threatening. And now Madison Ross will come in and serve. 22-21 in favor of Michigan. A tight second set. And Ross the serve. Pass by Hammaker in front of Jones. Welsh the back set. Pertovsky sliding and blocked straight back by Dellinger. And for the first time since it was 2-2 in the first set, Oakland has an even set score. And now Ross can serve for the lead. Standing position again. Hammaker the dig. Running set by Welsh. Wetterstrom at the corner. And Michigan still has yet to trail in this game at any point. Sydney Wetterstrom, an authoritative kill.
This is a huge point right here. Michigan can get this point. The chances are way higher of them finishing this set.
And Welsh the serve, listing right. Ross, then Dellinger at the corner. Running, diving dig by Welsh at the fingertips. Wetterstrom giving the ball away. Dig by Whiteman. Ross the set. Hobler in the corner, and the kill for Megan Hobler. And all of a sudden, it's even again at 23. This could go beyond 25. And Nightinger. No, it's Dellinger. My mistake. Will serve again. Pass by Smith. Welsh the set. Pertovsky at the corner. And all of a sudden, it's set point again. Michigan can put this rather nervy second set behind them. Sydney Wetterstrom behind the line. Wetterstrom listing right again. Dig by Whiteman. Ross the set. Hobler at the net. Good dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh the set. Jones. Dig by Smith after the block. Welsh the set. Pertovsky at the corner. Set 2 won by Michigan, 25-23.
Again, we see another freshman converting in times of pressure. We need that. We've struggled with that in past seasons, past games. That's great to see from these young ladies.
And a set that was described by a listener as a big ol' yikes is now behind them. Michigan will take that second set any way they can, winning 25-23, and they will be able to play for the sweep in about 5 minutes. The sweep, something you're not unfamiliar with, as last season's team opened with 10 straight sweeps.
Yes, we did.
And we will now step away for another couple minutes. See you again at the dawn of set 3. And we're back here at Cliff Keen Arena, Michigan, up 2-0 against the Golden Grizzlies. We'll play for the sweep in this third set that, from the perspective of Michigan, hopefully will be the last one. Once again, my name is Nick Hornberg. Alongside me, former Michigan player Jenna Lurg. Michigan taking set 2 by a close score, 25-23. Jess Robinson and Sydney Wetterstrom leading the Wolverines and the game in kills with 7 apiece. Robinson, however, doing it in 8 swings.
Now she's getting up to that 800 mark I thought she was at. She's at 750 right now. Absolutely killing it. Mackenzie Welsh has so much confidence in her. It has no issue setting her. If this pass is there, which Michigan continues to pass well and dig well, feed Jess and let her do her thing.
I think early on in the game she had a hit percentage of 1.
1,000.
Yep. And an error got her off track and dropped her hit percentage down to a paltry 500.
I believe she got blocked 1 time, which isn't the worst type of error.
And Annabelle Tomei will start the serve for the Golden Grizzlies. Cross court pass by Natalie Smith at the knees. Welsh, the set, and Corey Crocker denied at the net by Jessica Riedel. Crocker standing 3 inches above Riedel, an excellent individual effort by the Golden Grizzlies setter. And now we reach the part that caused problems in this competition last year too, with the floor.
It's all too familiar. It is quite cool in here today, though, compared to previous preseasons.
Yeah, compared to last season. And Tomei the serve again. Pass by Wetterstrom, fight at the net, hammered home by Riedel. And Oakland, for the first time all game, leads in a set. Indeed, it was a hot one, this competition last year. Tomei another serve, pass by Smith, bump set by Jones. Wetterstrom from the back, kept alive by Dellinger. Tomei, and then Neidinger. Too far, point to Michigan.
Entering the game for the Wolverines, number 14, Jess Robinson. Serving for Michigan, number 18, Nate Bertowski.
And Pertovsky will now serve from the left corner, opposite hand. Pass by Dellinger, and the attack by Tomei, and Robinson will try to hammer it over, kept alive by Tomei. That hit percentage will go down. And Neidinger tries to go left, but ends up too far left. And the set's even at 2. And Pertovsky will serve again. Pertovsky this time cross court, and almost an ace for Pertovsky. Free ball given away by Dellinger. Wetterstrom with the dig, almost too far, and Robinson at the corner, running dig by Welsh. Wetterstrom the set, Jones at the corner, kept alive by Whiteman. Outstanding defending we're seeing. And the running dig by Welsh, bump set by Wetterstrom. Robinson tries to go off speed on the other side. And Neidinger blocked by Corey Crocker.
Quite the exclamation point on a long rally there.
Indeed, in our experience, Corey Crocker doesn't exactly do subtle. And Pertovsky will serve again. And pass at the knees by Dellinger. Walling with the attack, kept alive by Pertovsky. Robinson at the corner again. And Tomei running bump set, free ball given by Dellinger. Welsh the set. Jones at the corner, blocked straight back by Jamie Walling. And Oakland isn't folding.
When Pertovsky gets her serve in, it's quite the bullet. It's like flammable gas out there.
And Haley Brown will now stand just right of center, and bullet serve pass by Smith. Welsh the set, Jones at the corner, immaculately placed, but kept alive. And bad set by Oakland, and Michigan the beneficiaries.
We've seen quite a few of those bad sets by non-setters in this game. You definitely want to keep the ball inside of the antenna and not right on top of the net because one, it's bad for injuries, and two, the hitter can't quite hit that.
Seen a lot of non-setters taking sets, particularly as well. And Kylie Hamaker with her first serve of the game. Pass by Whiteman, set by Tomei Walling at the corner. And just like that, Oakland ties it up again at 4.
Walling is really the only attacker on Oakland that Michigan can't quite figure out. She's hitting about 700 here in this match.
And the pass by Hamaker, set by Welsh. Jones off speed, kept alive by Walling. Tomei the set, and Riedel in the net, blocked by Robinson. And now Schneider at the corner. Robinson gets a touch, keeps it alive. Welsh the set. Jones at the corner, blocked again. Dig by Wetterstrom. Welsh goes for the attack, and Riedel was ready for it. And Michigan's captain denied at the net, not something a 6-1 setter is accustomed to. And Walling the serve, pass by Hamaker. Welsh back set, Robinson sliding, and that's kill number 8 for the Wolverines freshman. And this has been a back and forth affair early on in this third and possibly final set. And now Jones the jump serve. Pass by Dellinger, overpass, flushed away by Jess Robinson. Kill number 9 for the freshman.
Paige has been serving really well. She's only missed a few, and she has great speed on her serve, and it's dropping short and deep.
And Jones taking her time again. And a long run up straight into the net. And just like that, Paige Jones serve giveth, Paige Jones serve taketh away. It is 6-6.
I'm hoping I didn't jinx her on that.
A wise man once told me, announcers don't believe in jinxes.
Thank you.
And Ross, again, that standing serve, pass by Hamaker, and another ace for Madison Ross. They really seem to struggle with that standing serve. Is that something you've experienced before? Is that
Yes. I truly believe sometimes the hardest serves to pass are the easiest serves, which is a motto I ran by when I was serving.
Hamaker able to get this one down, and Wetterstrom with a kill. And Michigan gets a point back, and the score is tied at 7. And Natalie Smith will now serve. No player in this game has yet to hit double-digit kills. Jess Robinson the closest at 9. And Smith, the jump serve, pass by Brown, running bump set by Ross, and a block by Mackenzie Welsh, kept alive. And Ross just throws it over. Jones on the charge, finds the corner.
That play is extremely effective for Michigan all throughout the season, in Big Ten season and NCAA play. If they can smooth it out a little bit, that'll be great.
And Smith, this time hugging the left side, kept in by Whiteman, and a kill for Mackenzie Schneider. And 8-8. The set is still young, but this is one that looks like it could go the distance. And Dellinger, just to the right of center, will serve, straight serve. Pass by Hamaker, back set by Welsh, and Pertovsky on the slide. Michigan out in front again, 9-8. And Corey Crocker comes back in to replace Kylie Hamaker. And Mackenzie Welsh now stands to serve. The other senior named Bolingbrook from Mackenzie will serve, and pass by Whiteman, running set by Madison Ross. And Neidinger, Crocker gets a touch of the net. Crocker at the net again off the set from Welsh, kept alive. And Schneider blocked by Crocker and Pertovsky.
And Sydney Wetterstrom on that outside.
You're correct, I am sorry.
That's all right. Got to give credit where credit's due.
And through 1 month of the season, Wetterstrom was 4th on the team in blocks last season. including first amongst outside hitters. And Welsh, the serve and the ace for Mackenzie Welsh. That was the worst pass of the afternoon.
Yes.
Well, it's still the morning. Oh, it's the afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. By Abby Neidinger. 11-8 Michigan now. Welsh, another serve. Neidinger able to pass this one accurately. Hober the attack at the net. An overpass, and Paige Jones. That's about as unintentional as a kill as you will ever see.
Bad dig turned into a kill, turned into a little net trickler.
Sometimes
Gotta love when luck goes your way.
Sometimes it works out like that. And Rob Beam taking a timeout. Michigan up 12-8 now, starting to pull away a little bit in this third set, but Oakland proved last set they can still be dangerous coming out of a timeout.
Right, they went on a 7-8 point run after that last timeout.
It was 18-10 when they came out of the timeout.
And then it got up to 21-19.
Yeah.
So.
To the end of the set, it got to 22 all.
Right.
No, 23 all. The end of the set, after the timeout, Oakland won the rest of the set by 13-7.
Right. Set's never over till it's over.
Yep. There's no such thing as too many insurance points. And this timeout coming to a close, both coaches having to give their final instructions. Mark Rosen having to rise to his feet a little bit in the second set. The Michigan coach on game day normally very reserved. Associate head coach Lisa Rosen generally much more energetic. And Welsh, another serve, high arcing serve, pass by Schneider. Running bump set by Whiteman and a block by Pertovsky. And Michigan up 5, 13-8. And Brittany Welch, who barely played in the second set, now back for set 3. Mackenzie Welsh, another serve, and the pass by Schneider. Hobler at the net, dig by Smith at the knees. Welsh the set, Wetterstrom moves around the blockers, and ultimately an overpass put home by Pertovsky. Now it's 14-8. And Welsh stands again, been behind the line for a while now. And Whiteman the pass, Ross the set, Schneider in the net, another block for Crocker. Free ball given away by Ross. Welsh running set, and Pertovsky with an authoritative kill. Suddenly it's 15-8.
Everything seems extremely smooth for Michigan and extremely scrambled for Oakland right now.
And Rob Beam taking his final timeout. And it'll be interesting to see now, it's 15-8. Be interesting to see if Mark Rosen stays with his team, stays with his current team for the remainder of the set, or if Michigan's hot scoring continues, he may dig a little deeper into the bench.
From previous experience, I would guess he would put in a couple players to get him some chances. Personally, I think he should, but we'll see what happens here in these next few points.
Indeed. Michigan rotating a lot less than Oakland, with the Wolverines only using 9 players compared to the Grizzlies' 15. That actually might be 14. And Rosen has players with experience on the bench. Kiara Shannon, Katarina Glavinich won, and here will be a substitution. Abby Malinowski making her first appearance of the game. The freshman played fairly sparingly last season. Freshman now sophomore from Clarkston, Michigan.
Abby's a great ball control player. As she enters the back row here, she's a great passer, one of the best passers on the team. Good at hitting shots and hitting through the block. Just a sophomore, so she's got a long way to go.
And Welsh will serve cross court. And now Ross, the back set. Schneider at the corner. No touch. Point to Michigan. Out of bounds. And it's 16-8. Michigan has the Grizzlies doubled up. And Welsh has served a lot. I believe this will be her 8th. And the pass by Whiteman. Ross, the short set.
Double contact.
Double
by the
contact,
setter
point
again.
to Michigan. I am very happy to have you up here to clarify when the whistle blows randomly. And Welsh, and that
Playable.
hits the banners. Oakland's getting stadium luck. Smith the dig, Welsh the set, Wetterstrom at the
set.
corner. Oakland cannot take advantage.
Oakland's right side is completely lost. She fully jumped with the middle on the 31 attack, completely leaving the outside pin for Sydney Wetterstrom to tee off out there.
And the Grizzlies thrown a bone from Juliana Paz there, her name up there on the banner, stopping the ball.
From essentially an ace.
And Welsh the serve again. Welsh is going to be angry about that. Welsh blocked by Corey Crocker. And all of a sudden, it's 19-8. Out of the timeout, Michigan's had 7 straight. And Oakland's will, to a certain degree, looks broken. And deeper into the bench they go. Ryan Aller, freshman from Rochester Hills, her first game action. And Welsh, another serve, and another almost ace. And free ball given away by Hobler. Welsh back set. Pertovsky with another one.
Continues to feed the freshman duo that's getting it done for Michigan.
And now here comes Katarina Glavinic. Played sparingly at the start of last season, then injuries forced her into action. Improved as the season wore on. The now senior from Croatia. And Kenzie Dunn the set, and another block. Sydney Wetterstrom. And all of a sudden, 21-8.
This is what they would call a bloodbath.
Indeed.
It's not a little fender bender, it's a complete crash.
And Mackenzie Welsh, another almost ace. Welch at the corner and a block for Glavinic and Pertovsky. And there is no such thing as a mercy killing in volleyball, but if there was, it might be needed right now.
Still got to get to 25 points.
Welsh, a serve again. Schneider kept it alive, and then Dunn. Free ball given by Hobler. Welsh the set, Pertovsky in the middle. 23-8.
This is at least Welsh's 11th serve, 12th serve?
I believe this is her 14th.
14th. All I knew is that it was 12-8 at one point.
It was
now 23-8.
Yeah, this is serve 14.
Wow. She's almost had about 3 aces too.
Yeah. Well, you know what we need to root for now? We need her to serve to the end.
Always feels good to keep a team in single digits. That's a goal sometimes.
And Welsh the serve, net luck,
There it is.
and there she gets the ace. She couldn't get some aces on merit. This time she decided to resort to luck instead. Match point, 24-8. And Welsh the set, will not close with an ace, unfortunately. Dunn the set, Hobler at the corner, out of bounds, point to Michigan. Mackenzie Welsh, 15 straight serves, breaks the Golden Grizzlies' will, and Michigan a commanding set 3 win 25-8, and they will open the season with a sweep.
A dominating last set there. Gotta feel good. They have another game tonight, so hopefully learn from this one, fuel from this one, and go get Northern Arizona.
Yep, indeed. Northern Arizona tonight. at 7:30. WCBN will, of course, be on hand to call that. And shall we close out today with a final word?
That's just a great start to their season. New faces stepped up to the plate. Got some veterans in there. Mackenzie Welsh set a great game, I think. Natalie also had a great game as their first start at libero. Very proud of that team. Got a lot coming for them, but I feel like they'll rise to the challenge.
All right, and with that, that will end today's first broadcast of Michigan Volleyball today. Big day, first day of WCBN Sports content for the 1920 season. We'll be calling Michigan Field Hockey versus North Carolina at 6 o'clock, and then at 7:30, Michigan Volleyball versus Northern Arizona. And have a great afternoon, everybody. My name is Nick Hornberg. Alongside me, once again, former Michigan player Jenna Lerg. Have a great day, everybody, and until next time, go Blue.